Welcome back to our series of blog videos on Data Services Manager version 2.2 from VMware by Broadcom. So in this particular demo, we're going to have a look at the Postgres delete protection mechanism that we introduced in version 2.2. So I'm in here as a DSM user and I just have a single database. You can see it there, CJH PG01. Now there's no archives at the moment. But if we have a look around, we can see various details about this particular database, how it's running, a database name. Also of interest maybe is the HBA configuration, which we have here, and some advanced settings that we also have on this database. Because the purposes of this demo is to see how even if we inadvertently delete a database, we actually retain the database in our archives so that it can be recovered. So in this case, let's say I inadvertently deleted the wrong database. You can see it now that it's going through the delete process, speeding things along, and now it's gone. Oh dear. Fortunately though, as I said, we have this auto retention mechanism. So we can actually restore the database for up to 30 days by default after it has been deleted. And you can see that you can do point-in-time restores, or you can also just recover the latest time. These details, pretty much all the same apart from the instance name. Topology could be changed if you so wish. This was only a single server, so we'll leave it as a single server. We'll enable the backups. Which infrastructure policy? It was actually using infrastructure policy A. Let's put it back there. Maintenance window. Yeah, we can leave that at the defaults as well. Now notice that there's no possibility of adding database options or HBA configuration options, but those are also restored, and I will show that to you in just a moment. Again, we'll speed things along. We'll speed up the restore process. Usually it takes a few minutes, but to avoid you hanging around, let's speed that up. You can see it's just exactly the same as before now, other than the instance name has changed, and maybe it gets a new IP address as well. However, if you did have a DNS name associated with it, of course, you could just continue to connect to it using the DNS name. So the things that we did not have control over on the recover were the advanced options and the HBA configuration, but you can see that they were restored to exactly what they were before. Let's verify it's all up and running by just copying the connection string. Let's get a shell opened. Let's run a pSQL, give it the connection string, and there we go. We're connected back to the database. It still has the original database name, even though the instance is slightly different, but it looks good to me. So that's pretty much it. If you're interested in learning more about Data Services Manager, why don't you pop along to my blog, cormachogan.com. I have lots of good stuff about Data Services Manager embedded on that blog site. So it only remains for me to thank you for watching yet another video on Data Services Manager 2.2. I hope you found it useful and insightful. Thank you for watching.